Our lake effect pattern continues for yet another day. We've been tracking showers out there as well as even some small hail, grapple, and even a few rainbows have been sent in to us. If you have a viewer photo you'd like to send our way, we'd love to see what's going on in your backyard. But here's a look at some of the trends and rain chances even as we take you throughout the rest of a Wednesday. Winds are still going to be coming in more so from the northwest, so it's going to help to keep bringing in some of that cooler air even as we take you past midnight tonight. So probably farther away from the lakeshore. It's going to be plenty of 30s as we're getting into the overnight period. Patchy fog and patchy frost. Not going to be completely out of the question. Also notice areas throughout the Upper Peninsula into early Thursday. You do see a few glimpses of blue there on the map, a few wet flakes. Not going to be out of the question, especially as we're going throughout the higher terrain. And then we're going to do this all over again as we go throughout your Thursday. Still more of that northwest breeze. Some of the gusts still could be back near 25 miles per hour. Big separation in temperatures as you're going throughout the vertical. Also could support a few fair weather water spouts on the big waters as we carry you throughout the rest of the week. So those will be some of the main highlights as we are going throughout not only the rest of your Wednesday, but even getting into the day on Thursday. Even notice Thursday night right there throughout the Upper Peninsula still showing a little bit of blue. So just going to show how much colder this air mass is, and still we'll be dealing with it even as we go throughout our Friday. Trends do have a lot of the rain chances diminishing as we get later throughout the day on Friday. We'll start to see a change in the wind direction as we go into the weekend, so at least lake effect chances for some showers not going to be as favorable as we're going right there Saturday into Sunday. But until then, we'll still hold on to that pattern for the rest of the week. And even still, with that colder air aloft, or at least right above your head, we have already been seeing some reports of these, and we still could going into the next few days. The smaller hail, remember, that's the frozen raindrops. You could think of that as more like a jawbreaker. Compare that to the grapple. That's more so where we have the super cooled water droplets on snowflakes. You can think of that more so as the dipping dots of the atmosphere. So that's the main difference between those two. Winds staying breezy as we go throughout not only the rest of your Wednesday, but even into Thursday from the northwest. Still some of those gusts still could be back near 25 to even near 30 miles per hour, especially near the immediate lakeshore. Temperatures out there right now, it is still a chilly Wednesday evening. Everett holding on to the mid-40s. Current number right now sitting at 46. And Bickford to the north into the Upper Peninsula still there in the upper 40s with current temperature at 49. Here's where you'll go past midnight tonight. Still chilly, especially the farther inland you do go. Plenty of 30s there, still some low 40s near the immediate lakeshore. Still watch out for some patchy fog, patchy frost. A lot going on here in the weather department over the next 24 hours. Eastern upper tip of the Mint, there's a look at your numbers. Taking you throughout your Thursday, still going to be chilly with that northwest wind. Air temperatures alone going to be a struggle to get to 50. I think a lot of us are still going to hold on to some mid to upper 40s for your Thursday. Similar thinking with the temperatures as we go right there into western lower. Still the northwest wind at about 5 to 15 with that chance for some on and off lake effect showers. Sunrise side, not much warmer. Could sneak in a few low 50s, maybe near the immediate lake shore, but still with the winds coming in from the northwest. Feels like temperatures throughout most of the day still will be there in the 40s. Not much warmer into some of our central counties. Still featuring more upper 40s as we take you throughout your Thursday afternoon. There it is into the next 7. We'll slowly get rid of some of these showers later Friday and then some drier conditions. Adam coming in for the weekend.